Shabbat Shalom, people. Welcome to King David Ministries. Can you please like, share, subscribe, click the bell to receive all latest content. Like, share, subscribe. And just a bit of music on the go a minute, man. Shabbat Shalom to one and all. Gotta serve the Most High. Whoa, yeah. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Shabbat Shalom, people. Just a quick one today. Just do a quick recap as I always do. What you're looking at now is this King David Ministry Love Peace Save Lives. So in order to encourage the wicked world, was meant to put their weapons down to love peace save lives. So it's just a quick recap. What I like to do at the start of every lesson. So CoinTar Pro. This is an operation from the FBI, the prevention of a black messiah. Ask yourself, why would they have such an operation to prevent a black messiah? Like, what the heck? The very people that they took into slavery. Don't forget to Google H1961 Strong's Concordance. Yeah, this is the translation book that they use. Yeah, when they took our book, took us into captivity and took our work, our book and that. So I am translates to higher and Paleo Hebrew. I'm a descendant of the Jacobites. So the etymology of this is sons of Jacob. Jacob who? Jacob Israel from the Bible. Webster's 1828 dictionary definition of what an American is. The copper-coloured coins found there by the Europeans. They have their Remembrance Day, so let's have ours. So 1391 massacres of the Jews of Spain, and 1492 the expulsion of the Jews from Spain and Portugal by Queen Isabel and King Ferdinand. I encourage people to read regular, to pray, to call upon higher, keep his law. All caps means that you're dead and at sea. So Google straw man, they're stealing our possessions, our lands and our estates through the birth certificate, man. We were the Iberians from Spain and Portugal. America is part of the Holy Lands. It was on the old maps. It was known as India Superior. Reincarnation, the teachings of reincarnation was taken out of the Bible by the Romans on the reincarnation of David, King of Israel. Justice for Sonja Massey, Robert Brooks, Jordan Neely, George Floyd, many others. Chris Cabba. They practiced societal racism. The children of the Visigoths, the Crusaders, the ones who brought us the Christianity and the falseness, man. Ashkenazi or Japheth. If you want to check, Genesis chapter 10 verse 2 to 5. The people who set up the state of Jerusalem in the 1940s. They're not Shem, we are Shem. And they are anti-us, and they stole our identity also. Christopher killing Columbus brought a Paleo Hebrew interpreter to the Americas. His name was Louis Titorius. He was forced into Christianity, like me and my people. Alright. The Earth is flat. Check out Antarctic Treaty. Look at the old maps. Look at the United Nations logo. They're mocking you in plain sight. Yeah, man, that's a quick recap, people. Check all the lessons to have further information on what I'm saying. On these lessons and that, man. Understand where I'm coming from. What reading for today? On the Sabbath day. Dietary laws. Examine the markings in cattle, Leviticus 11 verses 2. Not to eat the flesh of unclean beasts, Leviticus 11 verse 4. To examine the marks in fish, to distinguish clean from unclean, Leviticus 11 verse 9. Not to eat unclean fish, Leviticus 11:11. To examine marks in fowl, to distinguish clean from unclean, Deuteronomy 14:11. Not to eat unclean fowl, Leviticus 11:13. Examine the marks in locusts, distinguish clean from unclean, Leviticus 11:21. Right, next one, people. I'm going to read from the Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 22, starting with. You're all right, Donny? For in her, it's talking about wisdom, and it's referring to as a feminine spirit. For in her, the spirit of understanding, Holy One, manifold, subtle, eloquent, active, undefiled, sure, sweet, loving, that which is good, quick, which nothing hinders, beneficent, gentle, kind, steadfast, assured, secure, having all power and overseeing all things, and containing all spirits, intelligible, pure, subtle, for wisdom is more active than all active things, and reaches everywhere by reason of her purity. For she is a vapour of the power of higher, and a certain pure emanation of the glory of the Almighty higher, and therefore no defiled thing comes into her, for she is the brightest of the eternal light, and the unstopped mirror of higher's majesty, and the image of his goodness. So let's talk about wisdom, man. And being but one, she can do all things, and remaining in herself the same. She renews all things, and through nations conveys herself into holy souls. She makes the friends of higher and prophets, for higher loves none but him that dwells with wisdom. For she is more beautiful than the sun, and above all the order of the stars. Being compared with the light, she is found before it. For after this comes night, but no evil can overcome wisdom. And that's why you have to keep the law of the Creator, man, because wisdom won't dwell with you, man. You've got to keep the law of the Creator and be humble. You understand, people, man? I also wanted to read quickly. It's the Book of Enoch, chapter 99, this page here, page 119, if you have the same book. Woe pronounced on the godless, the lawbreakers. You're seeing chariots of fire, yeah. You say UFOs and drones. You're seeing fires everywhere, flooding, earthquakes, yeah. Because you took the Most High's chosen people captive, man. And the Most High now is going to rain destruction. Check out the Book of Enoch. Check out what it says about the wicked, what's going to happen to you, man. Woe to you who work godlessness and glory in lying and extolling them. Yeah, trying to make out online about a child historical sex abuse case, yeah. All the ones that abused me when I was 11 years old, man. Watch the Most High move for me, man. Just so he's going to expose you all, man. Do you understand? Watch this space. And extol them. You shall perish, and no happy life shall be yours. I'm pretty sure, yeah, my mum's plagued, yeah, with illnesses, yeah, because of what she did to me, man. Do you understand? She's plagued with illnesses, man. And if you use your free will to do the right thing, yeah, you could have been okay, but you chose to go against the Creator and his anointed one, man. And I was your son, man. Understand? Disgusting. Woe to them who pervert the words of the uprightness and transgress the eternal law. Yeah, woe to you, mother, and all the people who rock with you, and all the pedophiles, man, all your friends, man. Woe to you all, man. And transform themselves into what they were not, into sinners, and they shall be trodden underfoot upon the earth. In those days make ready, you righteous, to raise up your prayers as a memorial. Yeah, man, pray to the Most High, call upon higher, man, for the destruction of them all, man. And place them as a testimony before the angels, that they may place the sin of the sinners for a memorial before the Most High. In those days, yeah, this is the end times that we're living in now. In those days, yeah, the nations shall be stirred up, and the families of the nations shall arise on the day of destruction. And in those days, the destitute shall go forth and carry off their children, and they shall abandon them, so that their children shall perish through them. Yea, they shall abandon their children that are still suckling, and not return to them, and shall have no pity on their beloved ones. And again I swear to you, you sinners, that sin is prepared for a day of unceasing bloodshed. And they who worship stone, that's Christianity and Islam, man. They who worship stone, grave images of gold and silver and wood and stone and clay, and those who worship impure spirits and demons, and all kinds of idols, not according to knowledge, shall get no manner of help from them. There you go. And shall become godless by reason of the folly of their hearts, and their eyes shall be blinded through the fear of their hearts, and through the visions of in their dreams. Through these they shall become godless and fearful, and they shall have wrought all their work in a lie. Yes, all a lie, man. Papa balls, public declarations took over the Most High's chosen people, making out with dead and see the straw, man. Rape, robbed and murdered us, man. Understand, Freemasonry, protecting paedophiles, man. Kidnap people all the day long, man. Societal racism, all the wickedness you do, man. And shall have worshipped the stone, therefore, and institute shall they perish. But in those days, blessed, yeah, listen to the law keepers, but in those days, blessed are they who accept the words of wisdom and understand them. And remember, my ministry is the only place for salvation, man. So those of you that are following, yeah, well done, man. The Most High, I'm blessing you in His name, understand? And observe the path of the Most High and walk in the path of his righteousness. There you go, people, and that's the path of his righteousness, keeping the 613 commandments. I just want to remind you that we are law keepers. I'm still coming now, Danny. We are law keepers, yeah. I'm in this book here, the Israelites, and that doesn't that look like us, man, our people, man, look. The Israelites, man. These are artifacts. This is by BSJ, Israelin, the Israelites. Warfare, because we're prisoners of war, man. You understand? Chris Cabba, Jordan Neely, Sandra Massey, Robert Brooks, George Floyd, many other cases, man. That's warfare. The children, who were they killing us all the day long? Well, the statistics show the so-called black man and woman are getting killed by the Babylon, man. Because, yeah, they know who we are, man. And the Freemasons, the secret societies, are trying to hide this facts, man. I want you to know you're at war, man. Do you understand? So let's read a little bit of this here to bring you back into remembrance, to remind you that we're prisoners of war, man. Hiya. And we're law keepers over here. Hiya. Exodus chapter 3, verse 14. Well done, my son, speaking Paleo-Hebrew. Paleo-Hebrew, he's speaking right there, man. Well done, my boy. Wars occurred frequently in the ancient Near East. Can you say it one more time, actually? Can you say hiya again? Say hiya. Say hiya. You'll say it in a minute. Wars occurred frequently in the ancient Near East, sometimes almost annually. Indeed, Samuel chapter 2, verse 11. The turn of the year, spring, is referred to as the time when the kings go out to battle. Israel, that's the Afro-Asiatic so-called black man and woman, and the confusion of face, was often involved in warfare, and the effects do not only on our lives of individual, but the whole societal fabric. We were apparently considerable. Our information on the subject is, as usual, patchy. Scattered references in the Bible are, to a limited extent, supplemented by enemy campaign accounts, Assyrian, Egyptian, and Moabite, and by epigraphic discoveries in Israel. So when I say Israel, I don't think I'm thinking of the state of Jerusalem, where they're trying to make out where Ashkenazi are, Japheth. I'm on about the Americas, and India Superior, where Pastor John reigned from, or one of the places anyway. Israel, while Judean Ostracha from the late 8th to early 6th century are informative about army dispositions and supply arrangements. Excavations have cast light on fortresses and defence arrangements in both modern Israel and southern kingdom, but little on arms and equipment. Assyrian reliefs. Let's go back down to a bit more here now. This part here, military organisation during the period of the Judges. Israelite military organisation during the period of the Judges. According to the biblical sources, the fighting strength of the early Israel was made up of largely from Levites, raising among one or more tribes to counter local or more general threats. Envisages a grand total of 40,000 warriors. 40,000 warriors, that now. But numbers actually involvement in combat tended to be much more smaller. Equipment was often inadequate. The host of Deborah and Barak is said to have lacked shields and spears, daggers, and especially swords were rare at this stage, and so probably were helmets and the coats of mail made up from bronze or iron armor, scales stitched on leather, or linen jerkins. Slings allowed attacks on enemy forces from a distance. And then you just got this last bit I wanted to read, just to give you like a vision, to show you like we had our own way, man, our own law. You know what I mean? We had our own armies, our own ways of life, until we got took captive, you understand, by these people, by these wicked people, man, who are controlling us today. And unfortunately, the wicked Israelites who sold out, man. This period of monarchy, even if the puzzling high figures given in the Bible about Israelites fighting strength during the united and divided monarchy are disregarded, it is clear from other evidence that the armed forces of David and Solomon were powerful, as well as those in the successor kingdoms, and at times of international importance. In the 9th century, Ahab was able to send a sorry, I can't pronounce that word, forgive me, of 2,000 chariots and 10,000 foot to join the allied forces confronting Shalmaneser III at the Karka in 853 BC. One of the biggest groups of and the strongest in chariotry. The Judean army at the time of Jehoshaphat and Azariah, Uzziah, seems likewise to have been respectable. Yeah, I just wanted to show you just a reading from. I've just been reading about our warfare and that, and just found it very interesting. Trying to make you see. That's why we haven't got all this stuff now, obviously, but what you do have, you have your voice, man. You can talk to the Most High, and you can call upon the Most High, and you know His name. You can call upon the Most High's name, man. Watch how powerful it is, man. Just watch. Understand? So that's all I want to read there. Obviously, the earth is flat. I like to read from this book from time to time. I won't read from it today. But yeah, it's a very good book, like Flat Earth book by Eric Dubai. Very good. Exposing the secret societies, keeping secret things which should be exposed to the public so they know in the mainstream. It should be taught in the school system. It's not, because the school system is just indoctrination, man. It's a very good book. And yeah, just a quick reminder, man, that I've got Scholarly Back to Ministry, man. Memoirs of the Secret Service of John Mackay. Just read one of these quickly, man. He was a spy that went to spy on my family, the Jacobites, yeah. And he seems to think that the majority of them were melanated. These are melanated people, man. He'd been lied to. So you got Charles Lennox, Duke of Richmond, is son to King Charles. He is son to King Charles II, man. Do you understand? How does he look? He's black complexion, much like King Charles. Much like King Charles, man. Do you understand? Best believe, man. We're the true nobles and true sovereigns, man. You've been lied to. We ruled Europe, man. It was Dominic Swarthy, man. He seems to think, yeah, that these people, the Jacobites, are melanated, okay? I'm just saying. And you got this book here, yeah, the Jacobite Gleanings from State Manuscripts, here, 1745. This is just one of the ships that they were taking the prisoners, yeah, our people from Scotland and that, man. Look, from the UK, look. These people that they were taking, look, it's got the name, the age, the profession, where they're from, the height, and how they looked, man. Dark complexion, well-made, healthy. Dark, swarthy, Old English to black. Dark complexion, black, sturdy, black. You understand? Like, these are the prisoners they're taking, man. They don't want you to know the truth, man. No, the same with Dead at Sea. Dead at Sea. No, we're very much alive, willing and able to handle our estates ourselves, man. And our family, we had the Kingdom of Alba, man. Best believe you, man. My family, the Red Branch Knights, man. The Red Hand Branch of Yehuda, Davidic. And all right, people, till next time, for my scholarly back to ministry, much love and respect, man. Shabbat shalom to you all, man. Till next time, shalom and peace.